All right, now we're doing 7Q, odd or even. This is by Ethening, and 91% of the people like it. Given a list of integers, we're going to determine whether the sum of its elements is odd or even. We're going to give our answer as a string matching odd or even. If the array, If the input array is empty, consider it as 0. All right, cool. So yeah, we're just going to find out if the sum is odd or even. So for this one, we're just going to use the reduce method. And if you don't know what reduce is, reduce method executes a user-supplied reducer callback function on each element of the array in order, passing in the return value from the calculation on the preceding element. The final result of running the reducer across all elements of the array is a single value. All right, and we're going to need to know this part too. The first time that the callback is run, there's no return value of the previous calculation. If supplied, an initial value may be used in its place, and we will be using an initial value for this one. All right, and so perhaps the easiest to understand case for reduce is to return the sum of all the elements in an array. All right, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Let me show you the syntax real quick. We're going to be using this one here, which we're going to say something dot reduce, previous value, current value as the arguments, and then we're going to have an arrow, an expression, and then after a comma, we're going to have the initial value. All right, so let's knock it out. First, let's change this to concise syntax. Const odd or even equals array, and the rest of this we're going to turn into an arrow. And then right now we're going to say array dot reduce, and we're going to have the previous value here, current value here, an arrow. And then we're going to say previous value plus current value, and then we're going to have a comma here with the initial value of 0. And now that we've got that, we're going to use a ternary operator to see if it's not true or false, odd or even. So if you don't know about the ternary operator, it's the only JavaScript operator that takes 3 operands: a condition followed by a question mark, then an expression to execute if the condition is truthy followed by a colon, and finally the expression to execute if the condition is falsy. This operator is frequently used as an alternative to an if-else statement, and that's what we're going to be using it for. So we're going to say this remainder operator 2, so if this divided by 2 has a remainder, it's got to be odd, so we're going to say odd. And if not, even. And there we go. Let's see if this works. Test it out. All right, cool. Attempt it. Perfect. There we go. Submit it. All right, and you see it's pretty much the exact same as this one. We do it in concise syntax, and my letters are different, but whatever. So my solutions, just the two of us. We're going to say best practice here, very much like this one, and we'll see you next time.